believers can do the work of the devil. On the occasion whenever Mary brought the box of ointment of spikenard, which was very precious, to present it before the Lord, you will see it very clearly when you bring all the passages together that deal with that event. You will see Christians, believers, doing the work of the devil. Because Judas, whom we're told had a devil, opens up his mouth immediately upon seeing her sacrifice and says, "This could have been sold for 300 pence and given to the poor." Immediately brings slander. Slander. That's really what it is. It's disguised in language of piety. It could have been given to the poor. This was a poor decision, Mary. You really did not get it right here. It's slander against her devotion. Even at the heart of where she is doing an act of devotion that was memorable. A time where she is pouring out her heart and affection toward the Lord. Oh, think of it. You can sit in the Lord's house or have times of your own times of prayer when you're being most devout toward Christ. The devil's there. He's right there. Mary had gotten herself to a point where she takes this valuable item that belonged to her and motivated herself to show her love for Christ, to stand even publicly with all the disciples surrounded. That wasn't her desire, but it was an opportunity that she took, and she brings that box of ointment, presents it to the Lord, and immediately the slander is there. This could have been sold for 300 pence and given to the poor. And you know what? I think it's Mark records this. Mark records it in Mark 14. And they all murmured against her. All the disciples. He begins it. Judas, the one who had a devil, he begins it. He instigates it. He speaks it first. Then they all murmured against her. You can just see the ripple effect. Oh yes, of course. Yes, that's very right. You're right there, Judas. Yes, Mary, why did you not think of that? This was an awful waste. The devil's work. 11 men, grounded in the truth, taught by the Master himself, doing the devil's work.